we are missing stuff. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. A little calm before the storm, so I'd really like to get this end wall put up. I got to get that moved out of the way and everything else. Yeah, that way it's not lost in the snow or in the way of my brother's stuff. And then I'm gonna get everything else put away, get this put in the shop so it gets warm. And yeah, we're definitely gonna get snow, it says. Hopefully not as much as they say, but a lot of good comments going on as far as what to use down on the bottom. I haven't fully thought about what I'm gonna do. People say put blocks, put this, put that. If I put blocks the whole length around, it's probably $1,500 to $2,000. And then the doors won't be low enough, so we'll always have a gap in the front and the back where the doors are, so we'd have to tarp it, do something. And the blocks, you can never get them really that snug, stuff like that. So I haven't really decided yet. We might get longer actual stakes to go through, but yeah. And as far as this, some people did pick up, so this track, it's about where it should be. But this track is not where it's supposed to be. So the tracks actually got rebuilt last year. I'm trying to think, this thing's probably only got 50 hours on it since the actual chains got rebuilt, because working in sand kills them. But being in manure kills the piston. So the piston seal here that you grease to make it push itself out doesn't hold any grease. And when they rebuilt the tracks, somebody decided not to put new pistons and shaft and everything else on it. So that is why that one track sits like that. Now it's my problem that I gotta fix at some point. So yeah, that drives me nuts actually. But alrighty, let's get this done before it snows and then be on to the next thing in life. Get this moved out of the way. Just setting it in here. We'll get the tires moved. And then we'll get back to finishing it up. Shop. That way when we go to do it, it will be warm and hopefully come apart nicely. I hope I got enough room. So, trying to work on that thing when it's been freezing would not be ideal. And since they're actually painting some picnic tables in here for the ice cream stand, we still got stuff to do on that. It's nice and warm in here. Yeah. So people said I should clean the shop. Honestly, I have my pile of chopper stuff, and then that's pretty much it for my stuff. And they actually, as the farm, cleaned the shop and piled stuff over there and piled stuff over there and just made a mess of everything. So that is why the shop is not clean. I don't know where any of this stuff went now that I've needed. Yeah, I did move that pile some so that my brother could get in more. I don't think he's very happy right now. Even though we measured this out, it's longer than you think. But once I get all this together and the weather gets warm, I'll level the back out there, and I'll move it back. And I can move it back so the end wall is this one right here, which hopefully that gives them a little more space. I did clean that corner of that pile. When it gets warm, I'll scrape around it. Well, yeah, let's get this end wall up, and then we just got to pick up our mess so we can find stuff in the snow. Probably move that, get all this stuff put away so we don't look as scatterbrained, and go from there. Hey buddy, what are you all wet? You have a good day so far? 2 farm visits, did hood rat stuff. Now we're here. We're gonna have a bunch of snow. You're actually a fan of snow. There was quite a lot of comments about use your telehandle or use this, use that. Get a man lift. I agree. Someday I'm gonna own a man lift, like with the extendable one. That would make my life easier, but I want to own one so that I can pressure wash equipment easy. Like top of tankers and stuff, and roofs of tractors. Nobody ever washes the roofs of the tractors, it seems. But it's a cost. If I rented one for a week, it really doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, I might have been done a little sooner, but it wouldn't outweigh it. Plus, like, I wish I could just work all day long on my own stuff, but you know, gotta actually have a real job, right? Alrighty, I did do something wrong, but we can easily switch it once we're done. Let me show you what I did wrong. That one, well, one of these should be down there and one should be up here, but we can just unbolt everything and then switch it around. That way the pulleys are on the right side of everything. See how this pulley is on the wrong side? Should be on the other side like that one. Nothing too crazy. We'll get it figured out. But, yeah, just take the bolts off. Switch it to the other side. Be good. Same with down there. I did actually read the directions. Some people, when I said, yeah, we don't have to read the directions, I was kidding. I did actually read them, but not everything's good. We are missing stuff. Base plate, no base plate, no base plate, base plate. We're short 2 base plates, which isn't the end of the world. Like, we can weld the base plate on, put some holes, and we're good. So yeah, I thought I had enough, or I thought they were all there, but clearly somebody lost 2 of them at some point. So not the end of the world, but I did just notice that. It's together except for legs. We're missing some bolts. we got all the nuts in the washers, but I got one in all of the lower spots. I did end up putting these bolts in facing out so that I could put them on with the gun, and then I was like, wait, the tarp wraps over the edge. That's not a good idea. I did flip the roller over, but we're gonna pick it up and get it situated in there. I guess we should put that end piece on. I left it off so that when I was in the way, my brother could get out, but we're gonna put it on. There we have it. Structure's mostly together. We still got some cross pieces to do and whatnot, but I gotta get myself picked up enough because, well, it's gonna start snowing, and supposedly it's not gonna stop snowing for a while. So gotta pick up tools, straps, yeah, all of these little cross pieces. Well, I guess we can put them in the corner, but pick up anything that we don't want buried in snow. I guess I'll check back with you guys in the morning. We'll see how much snow we really are getting. I'm hoping we don't have to do much in the snow, but we'll probably have to push some around, especially if we get 3 foot of snow. And then it's supposed to be 50 at the end of the week. So, crazy Mother Nature, but no. I'll see you guys in the morning.